Hello and welcome to Briland once again. This is going to be our second tour video, and I'm going to show you guys our house and kind of give you the breakdown of how all of that works. But I realized when I was done with the house tour, there's one room that I forgot, and you guys will understand the placement of where this room is when you actually watch the video. But underneath my bedroom, I have my workroom. And here's, of course, my little work table, and I've got an anvil I never use, and a little thing to cool down, fake heated up metal. Another extendable table, and I have a closet in here that I like to keep things in. Right now I just have coal in it, and I come here sometimes and burn things in my furnace, especially during the creation of my house. I put up these numbers so I could actually keep track of what was in each furnace when I got a little bit crazy with some smelting. And another box for my coal. Of course, more work tables. This is my main workbench that I was using. I've got the pretty tile on the floor, our wooden tile with some stone areas. Tried to keep it sort of fancy, make different areas and lighting, and got the picture on the wall just to give it a different sort of look and feel from just a boring, square workroom. There's the bedroom floor that you guys will see from the other side in a moment. And on that note, that is the beginning of the house tour, even though it was supposed to be in the middle and I missed it. I hope that you enjoyed this one. So let's go check out my house. Let's give you guys the grand tour of what's going on here. So over here on the side, before I actually take you in, let's get all these chunks loaded. Yeah, Minecraft loads in chunks, so just depending on whether or not you've been there or what your computer is doing or how it's running, you're going to get these problems here if you haven't been in the area in a minute. And I went all the way out to my spawn point, which is probably why it's actually doing what it's doing. So here's a better view of the house. It was a partial borrowed design with some of the things, you look on Google Images for ideas and everything. Wonder why that piece isn't loading. I'll have to go up there and figure. There we go. But then I kind of made it my own. I realized I was going to make it a lot bigger than the things I've seen. So I actually love the way this has turned out. It's kind of like my giant log cabin. I got a friend who lives out in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, and this maybe is a little tribute to him because he's going to build a cabin on some land he bought out there. But if you come in here, you'll see that I kind of made this a lobby. I'm a huge Disney fan, huge Disney World fan, and my original idea was to make this like the would be like the Animal Kingdom Lodge if you've ever been there. It's got a large window in the back and like a bridge that goes across the lobby. So sometimes you'll think of an idea in Minecraft and then you build it and it doesn't look the way you want it. So I've got some modifications in here just based off of that idea. I played with lighting in here for hours and hours and hours. I wanted something that was functional but something that still looked good. So I came up with this funny little decorational chandelier. And in this world, decoration, the way things look, will always trump function. So that's going to be sort of one of the purposes of this survival world. As we go, I just want things to look great along the way. So I came up with these sort of lanterns. They've got picture frames on them with lanterns or lamps inside of them to give them that unique look. And I've created these little thrones for me and my, well, I guess this is a single player game, so me and myself to sit at. Good relationship we have. You'll see that I was trying to create a bridge here because I've got a few different floors in the Briland house, and I was going to have this come across and be a balcony that connected all the way through the lobby, but I thought, you know what? Let's mix things up a little bit. Let's just make a stairway come down. I think that even design is what you'll find everywhere, and the house looks really even on the inside, on the outside. So why not uneven a little bit on the inside? You'll see that everything's kind of symmetrical out here. Symmetrical is huge to me, but top looks the same as the bottom. But when you're inside, we kind of break the rules a little bit, and that's what's fun about Minecraft and Briland is no rules. Except for don't sit on my chair. Well, you can anyways, because you can't come here. So yeah, let me take you on over. I've got a kitchen here. And if you know much about Minecraft, you know there's very little you can do here. It's just more of a visual thing. My little fake cabinets and all that. Just to give it a nice look. We've got the centerpiece, the island in the kitchen. A little sink here with the water. A couple sinks, because I'm obviously a trillionaire since I could build my own floating island. We got a table and lots of glass. Views are huge and important in the Minecraft house. Got our fridge here. Up there is actually our bedroom, and that's our bed that overhangs into the kitchen. So let me take you in over here and take you upstairs to the bedroom. And here we are in the kitchen. I'm sorry, the bedroom. We were just in the kitchen. Here's the bed that I was telling you about that we could see from the kitchen. And I've got a balcony from the bedroom because obviously we need that. You can see the tree farm, and you can see the automated farms over here with the potatoes and the carrots and the wheat and all that. The tower that comes up. And yeah, I got my fancy tile that I've laid down. I believe that's stone slab and regular slab or sandstone slab. I had this neat little roof access put in because when I was building the roof, I needed something to get up here, and I got sick of creating my own scaffolding out of dirt and all that, so I made this. I got a sunroof that goes into the library. I'll tour you guys through the library in just a moment. Another sunroof for, I believe that's my bedroom. Yeah, right over the bed. That way you can lay down and look up into the stars. There's the moon, of course. But I kind of liked it after I built my access, so I thought, well, why not leave it? Tell me what you guys think, but I'm thinking maybe I should put something to mark this as a little bit of an entrance from the roof. That way I don't get lost like I almost just did up there. If you got any suggestions on what to do there, just throw it in the comments. I've got the couple discs I found here. I don't kill many monsters. A lot of times I just build. So that's kind of neat. Let me take you over this way. Let's go check out the library. You can see that all of my balconies that I have created from the lobby. It's a 1, 2, 3 story library. They all connect over there, so you can take the stairs up and over into the library from there. I got this fancy little greenery in here that goes up in between the balcony. The tree grows up. Quiet please. That makes sense. So I got some pictures, not too many pictures in the house right now. Let's see. Level 1, fiction. If you could take these digital books off, I'm 100% sure that's what this floor would have, because I like books that don't have real history in them, because what's so fun about reality? Let's go up to the second floor. Second floor stairs are here. Gonna take this around. Here we are. Second floor. Try to keep a nice even pattern. Got a little outlook for the lobby. Maybe hang your legs off the side and read. Relax. Here we are. Second floor. What is the second floor? Ooh, magic. Huge Final Fantasy fan, huge RPG fan, so I always have fun little things in there like that. And then the third floor, I could take the ladders up too, but we won't. We're going to go all the way with the stairs. Ooh, careful torches, don't burn yourself. Here we are. Third floor. What's the third floor have? Matoya's collection. Little Easter egg. If you know that Easter egg, go ahead and throw it in the comments. That'll be fun too. And here we are. Another view. Beautiful, of course. The neat thing about the balconies and the stairways is the third floor actually connects out to the upper floor balcony. And this we saw from the outside just a moment ago. I actually put this gate in for easy access to jump down as I was building. I liked it, so we're going to keep it there. And this cuts right into the lobby area. And then third floor also cuts into my balcony, cuts into the bedroom. So you can kind of see how everything connects. I wanted easy access to everywhere from everywhere. Got my desk, extendable desk with my chair for the reading at night. Should probably put a lamp there. Can't see a thing. This actually took me a while to design a lighting that wasn't too huge but looked a little bit fancy for the bedroom. There's that sunroof we saw from the roof. I'm going to show you guys a secret in the library before I show you the basement of the house. The library secret is amazing. Just a normal library, no big deal, right? Wrong. Come over here to our reading table. We have a button. Booyah! Opens up, library secret entrance. That's right to the enchantment room. So I used black wool instead of obsidian just to give us a more fabric look. It's kind of fun to come in here. Got to make sure I've got enough books to, you know, give me the full upgrade on my enchanting. But if you look carefully, if you go back, there's not really a secret passage, but a nice little thing that'd be easy to miss. I created another floating island that looks nice from underneath on the ground to come up, and you probably saw me earlier loading the chunks for the area. I have a bridge that takes me across between the enchanting room here. That's my entrance to the enchanting room, little side entrance, and back out to the floating island. So it's kind of like a giant gazebo that leads up to the tiny floating island sticking off the side. You'll see that's more of a complete. It's got the stone and stuff on the bottom. I've got to still take off a couple blocks yet. Um, So there's my bridge that goes across. Get you a side view of what that looks like to the tiny little floating island. The enchantment room is actually a cutout inside of the floating island. It was almost like a solution, and I'll show you guys the front of the house, but from the ground. But it was a solution to add an enchanting room to the house, and somehow camouflage it so you couldn't really see this big black wool thing sticking out the side of it. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Let me walk out so you guys can see where we're at in accordance to the house. Now looking at the house and kind of touring myself through it, I'm realizing how much work and time went into it and how much thought, and I'm kind of a big deal. I am awesome. Of course, I hope you know that I'm kidding. I'm sure a million of you could do 1,000 times better than what I've done here. I wanted a glass floor, so inside of my little Animal Kingdom Lodge window idea, I went ahead and extended out with glass that we could look out and look down. You can see the sunrise, sunset, and all that. Or really just sunrise, sunsets on the other side from here. But this is one of my favorite views in all of Briland, because when you look out this way, you can see the third floor, you can see the ground floor, and you can also see the basement. And then if you look closely back there, you can see the treasury. That is where my inside of the island is, the floating island. So you can actually see almost everything that I've built. You can see where I've worked on the Tower of Elements. You can see my farm and all that stuff over here. But let me walk you in. Let's go check things out.